yes.
Okay, where are my spells, the kids?
This to pop up. And then we'll mute that. Okay. All right, good evening guys, DeathClock Dave here and welcome to another Wednesday night live stream battle report. So just before we get too far, I just wanted to ask you guys to confirm if the sound is okay. So we have added music to the stream last week when we had music on the stream. I'm sorry, I guess it was 2 weeks ago now. There was a bit of feedback on the stream. I believe we have that fixed now, but this is our first test after that, so I just want to make sure that sounds okay. So please let me know if you can hear us okay. Let me know if you can hear the music in the background, and also let me know if there's any kind of a screeching type noise in the background. That's what we were hearing last time, and also a bit of an echo. So I'm hoping that's better now. I've done some tweaking, and hopefully that is all fixed now. I just want to make sure everything sounds good there. So looks like we are streaming, we're good to go. So before we get started, just want to talk a little bit about Dracos Dragoon Studios. It's one of our locals who does some awesome painting and converting work. He also streams every week, I believe a couple times a week. So you can check him out on Facebook, Dracos Dragoon Studios. He's got pictures of the sweet stuff that he's done. You can also check out his stream on Twitch under Dracos Dragoon. So he does lots of cool hobby conversions and painting and things. You can learn from him there. You can also check him out on Instagram, Dracos Dragoon Studios. Hit him up if you're interested in some commission ideas, or if you want to just check out a stream and learn about some of the cool modding and stuff that he does. He does some really neat work. So we'll switch over to our bat wrap intro here. Again, please let me know if you guys can hear us okay. Just want to make sure everything's good before we get too far in. All my levels look good on this end. I don't see any spikes, so I'm hoping we're okay there. So we have this week myself playing Chris Fair. He's playing Kador. This is the first time Chris is on stream. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
So that'll be pretty sweet. I have some Kador on. We haven't had any Kador in a long time. So we are now at tier 2 of the Oblivion campaign. So if you're not familiar with Oblivion, you can check it out online. I've posted a few details on the Facebook as well. It's essentially a campaign that is like a story-driven set of scenarios. And there's good guys and bad guys. You can work your way through different scenarios and go from there. So we have modified that, so our rules are slightly different than the standard Oblivion campaign because we're also doing it as a slow grow league to draw in new players, so we've tweaked some of the rules there. So we're playing at tier 2 this evening. Oh, and I will switch my screen. The scenario is incorrect, so we'll change this. This should say War for Peace. A war for peace. Go tweet there as well. All right. So I will just read out this scenario. So for this scenario, you'll see in a minute once we switch over to the camera. We've got a large obstruction in the middle of the board. So we've put 2 trenches together, and that signifies a watchtower. So you cannot move through it. You cannot go into it. And you have to go around it if you want to pass by, so it's just basically a giant house. I'll just read the intro to this scenario so you guys know kind of where we're at. So, a plague of violence spreads across Imran. Small skirmishes escalate into full-scale battles. Prophets and priests go mad, screaming forecasts of doom. A dark force tears at the edges of reality, unseen and ravenous. You have taken it upon yourself to keep peace, even by non-peaceful means. Something is coming, and the world cannot be engulfed in self-destruction when it arrives. The majority of your military might is reserved to protect your own lands, but you've managed to send a few of your armies abroad to quell the violence. Your first step is a besieged watchtower along a national border. Here, the few surviving occupants have nearly starved to death, and many are wounded. They will be able to offer no support in the upcoming struggle. So normally this would be played at a 35-point size, but we're playing it at 25 points because we've modified it for our journeyman. So it's battle box plus 25 points. And I'll just read the special rules quickly for the tower because there is some funkiness that happens in some of these scenarios. So crumbling ramparts. The watchtower is falling apart as artillery blasts it from afar. During each player's maintenance phase, center a 5-inch AoE over the watchtower and deviate it 2d6 inches with direction 4 on the deviation template pointing directly toward the antagonist's table edge. Models in the AoE when it is placed are knocked down. These AoEs are rough terrain and remain in play until the end of the turn. And so victory conditions are cast or kill, or if your Warcaster, Warlock, or Infernal Master begin its activation within 2 inches of the watchtower, and there are no enemy models within 2 inches of the watchtower, so essentially it's a 2-inch contest on the tower, you gain 1 victory point, and you immediately win if you have 2 or more victory points than their opponents. So, so that's the other victory condition other than caster kill. So. Chris won the roll and opted to go second to see how I would play. So Chris has not played in a very long time, so this will be a good learning game. And so yeah, so I'm going first. You got this, Chris. You got this. I'm already dead.
So am I allowed crying on stream? Just asking for a friend.
Sure. Yeah, all the crying. We'll give you that emotional support. So.
Oh, good. I need it.
All right. So everything is there on screen. So we'll switch over to the board here. So I'll also explain about, so we've got a special piece of terrain that is the same across the campaign, and these are, I believe it's called Creeping Madness, so they're dense fog. So these are hill templates. So hills, as most people will know, are no longer part of Warmachine Hordes. They were recently removed. So no elevation rules to worry about, that sort of thing. So these 2 hill templates are the Creeping Madness. So it's dense fog, so you cannot see through it. You can move through it, no problem. You don't take damage or anything. But if you begin your activation in the dense fog, you go nuts. So whether you've got a brain or a cortex or whatever, something crazy gets in there, and you must use your activation to run. So it is suboptimal to begin your activation in one of these fogs because your only option will be to run. You can choose to run 0 if you like, which would be not wise because then you'd still be in the fog, but you're effectively losing your activation. So keep that in mind. So for the table itself, let's go over what we've got here. So the dense fog, we've got rubble, which is rough terrain. So it costs you double your movement to go through. If you're fully within, you get cover, which is +4 defense against ranged and magic attacks. We have a wall, which is a linear obstacle, so +4 defense against ranged and magic attacks. You can only charge over it if you have a charge or trample over it or slam, technically, if you have Pathfinder, otherwise you can move over it normally. So it gives you cover against shooting and ranged attacks, or ranged attacks and magic attacks, so +4 defense. If somebody is swinging at you melee over the wall, it's +2 defense in melee. So we have the watchtower, which is an obstruction, so it effectively acts as a wall if you are obstructed in any way and within 1 inch of the obstruction. That's the same with the wall, you have to be within an inch. Gives you +4 defense, effectively cover, or +2 defense if somebody's swinging at you kind of over the corner of the house. We have a forest, which is rough terrain. We have another Creeping Madness dense fog thing. 2 more forests, and we have water, which is rough terrain. There's no defense benefits for being in water, it just slows you down. So first player, which is me, I get 7 inches for deployment. Chris gets 10 inches. So I believe I've discussed everything that's special for this scenario. So I'll go ahead and we'll get set up. Again, please let me know if you can hear us okay, and if you can hear music in the background. I want to make sure we don't have any nasty feedback before we get too far. I listened to the last recording, and it was pretty bad early on with the screeching and the feedback, so I want to make sure we're not running into that again. So, all right, so I will go ahead and start playing. So we're playing at 25 points, so it's battle box, which is 0 points, plus 25. So I'm playing Syntherian. So my battle box normally was Syntherian, the Cypher, a Galvanizer, and a Mitigator. So for my 25-point bump, this is technically 24 points because I did not have a 1-point model. I wanted to add James as the solo, but I realized I did not have her, which is sad because she's cool in Riot Quest as well. So she's a super cool solo that does lots of super cool things. So instead, I have a second Galvanizer. Must add a corollary. That's just Convergence Tech 101. Diffuser, which is going to give me the free charges, which is really nice. Algorithmic Dispersion Optifex, which is a fancy way of saying Arc Node effectively. and then a unit of mechanics, which are the Optifex Directive. So I'm in Destruction Initiative, so we're allowed to use themes now. And at 25 points, we gain 1 requisition point. So for my requisition point, I chose the Reflex Servitors, which are the counter charge bots. And my one theme benefit, so the themes just changed with Oblivion, so lots of different stuff going on now. My one theme benefit is that my Servitor solos gain Shield Guard. So that's everything that I've got. So Chris, you want to tell us who you're running and what you've got on the table?
Yep. So I have Lord Kozlov, aka Lord Coleslaw. I have his Decimator and his Juggernaut. The Juggernaut's the first model I ever painted. That's why it's so awesome. I have the War Dog, which I got with my requisition point, because, you know, man's best friend should be free.
Exactly.
I have this Kovnik, who's not Kovnik Joe. And I have this unit of Black Dragons with random Caitlyn Stark as a proxy, because I was smart and left my fully painted unit partially at home.
Nice.
Yep, that's a representation of how this game's going to go, guys.
Excellent, excellent. So full unit of Black Dragons, and then the Black Dragon attachment. Okay.
Yep.
Just 2 dudes. So you got 12 dudes total.
Yep.
Cool. All right. So lots of dudes, and they're kind of like high armor and punchy and stuff. So
yeah, something like that.
That should be a lot of fun for me.
I'm
really
super excited for you.
Yeah, it's good times. And are you playing in a theme?
Yes, I'm playing the Iron Thing.
Okay. And does the theme give you anything?
It gives me advanced move.
Oh, okay, cool.
Last I checked, but apparently that's different now, so I'm going to go double check.
Yeah, just if you've got it built in Oblivion, or as an Oblivion theme, it should tell you. I know they removed a lot of the additional distance for your deployment zone and like the advanced move stuff. And they seem to want to get rid of a lot of the early movement shenanigans.
Yep. So no, sorry. Oh, I can reroll my start roll for the game. There we go.
There you go.
That's super useful. Also my solos, which is just this guy, gains counter charge.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
Nice.
I don't get the advanced move, that makes me sad.
Okay. Yeah, that's sad. Like in this team, I normally got I believe +2 inches to my deployment zone. I think there's multiple benefits, so things definitely change. Before we get too far in, guys, so for my Convergence brethren out there, hope everybody caught the announcement today that Convergence is going into their CID on, I believe, November the 4th, so that's super exciting. It's going to run for a couple of weeks, so look forward to seeing how that pans out. Personally, I quite enjoy Convergence, and I don't really have any qualms with the rules, but I am also not a super competitive player, so I may be missing some things, so it'll be really interesting to see how that hashes out. And we also had a big announcement of a new Journeyman Warcaster that was released. It's actually Asphyxius 4, who is previously was a Crix caster. Now he is a kind of a beefed up Journeyman caster, so apparently he's going to cost 14 points. Again, this is all CID, so this could change. So he's much more expensive than the other Journeymans, but apparently he's super beefy, does lots of cool stuff. The other interesting stuff is that he can take Convergence Jacks, Merc Jacks, and Crix Jacks, which is really interesting. So when he plays under Crix or Convergence, he counts as Partisan, so that means he's a faction model effectively. So that's going to make some really interesting possibilities, being able to, whatever his kit ends up being, use some of he's got some Crixy type spells on there, so maybe some armor debuff stuff or something like that, so that'll be interesting. But having something like a Convergence army with a couple of Crix heavies or something on here, Crix lights or whatever, I'm not sure what the rules are going to end up being, but adds some interesting possibility. And he looks super sweet. If you haven't seen him yet, check him out. He looks like a robotic angel of death, so he's super cool. So that was just announced earlier today. So, all right, without further rambling, we will jump in. Nobody's yelled at me yet, so I'm going to trust that our sound is good to go. And hopefully that is in fact the case.
Maybe they just want you to be embarrassed on the world stage.
That works for me. That works for me.
I'm proud of them if they do.
Yeah, I'm all about the online embarrassment.
That's why I decided to, start playing this game after 2 years on streaming.
There you go, exactly.
Just a sucker punishment.
What could go wrong?
Absolutely
nothing.
Forget what dice are.
Dice are.
Just roll Kozlov.
Dice are hard. So it's going to be that way. There. Put one of these gents on this side, one of these gents on this side. You are that guy. I have to remember who does what, because some of them look The mitigator and the diffuser look quite similar.
Yeah, that's really. Ugh.
So these two guys with the buzzsaws are the same. These two guys are different.
Okay.
There as well. We'll shuffle it down a bit. And then place this gentleman right here, I think. My mechanics will go behind for my convergence choir.
Okay. They're not as pretty.
And they are advanced deploy. All right.
Okay,
So
you do that after.
Over to you.
All right. No, I don't have any of those fancy whatchamacallits you got.
Fancy whatchamacallits.
Yeah. So fancy.
Measuring sticks or sticks?
Yeah, there you go.
Sticks even are handy.
Should get one of those rulers from like when I was in elementary school.
Yes. Yeah, it works.
Yeah, you know, maybe I could go back to elementary school and actually pass it.
There you go. There you go.
I don't know how reading works.
Math is hard. I should not be playing this game.
Right?
So focus.
Okay, I'm like, no, I might be cheating a bit.
And he is.
I'm still gonna lose.
Check my rules. Make sure I'm not a giant cheater face.
I think you are.
I'm most definitely a giant cheater face. Alright.
That's why I play with you.
Excellent.
Alright, these guys are gonna start game in shield wall.
Okay.
I think that's the thing you still do.
Fancy. And so, for anybody who may be newer, the Khador thing it tends to be kind of heavy armor. So they've got big, stompy warjacks. Their warjacks are often a bit slower, but they usually have pretty heavy armor and they usually hit pretty hard. And then they've got kind of two different categories of infantry. Typically, they've got the Black Fang or the Black Dragon or the Iron Fang type pikemen, which are like their heavy trooper guys, and then they have Winter Guard, which are like more their general soldiers that have oftentimes a couple of different guns, and then they've got a whole slew of medium-based infantry, which hit really hard, do lots of cool stuff. So heavy armor tends to be their speciality, and they're kind of like Mother Russia in this game. So they this snow map works out well for their theme. So. All right, you all set to go?
Yep.
Cool.
And
Good luck, sir. Have fun. Guilty now.
All right, cool. Oh, you mean in game?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'll leave that out quickly for me.
All right. So I'm going to give these to my caster because that's what he gets. I will not be a goob and activate my corollary first. So I'm not going to allocate any focus. I'm going to activate my corollary first because he activates within 3 inches of my caster. He gets a free focus. He is going to move up and turn so that he can see this gentleman over here and be within 5 inches. And he is going to give this gentleman a focus. All right, so this gentleman here is going to go ahead and run. When he runs, this focus, oh, sorry, I have to, I'm really good at this game, guys. Let's go ahead and do my advanced deploy too. They're just out there on the board, so I guess assumed apparently that they're already there. So that guy's got the gun. That's pretty much your only gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Cosmo also has spells, which is like
Right.
but
Yes.
sparkly.
We'll just do that. Sure, that works. Okay. So now that we're done cheating,
I'll probably do
let's
later.
start cheating some more. So this gentleman's going to run. He's going to adapt this focus over to the Cypher. So the Galvanizer is going to go for run. What's the range on his gun?
It is ranged.
Excellent.
It is 10.
10? And speed is?
His speed is 4.
4? Does he have like assault or anything? There'll be a little
Right.
icon under his the top of his card.
No, it just has a hammer.
Okay, cool.
All right, it's hammer time.
Hammer time. Sounds good. So he threw it. The only way you have to speed him up is
Probably feet.
right feet and boundless charge, but that only affects you with charge.
Yeah,
Okay.
during my feet, they get plus 2 speed and I'm able.
All right, so we're gonna run this way. Bloop. 10 inches. All right. We'll go ahead and run up. I'm gonna get out of the way, so I'm gonna run this. So lock him up. Here's 6 inches, and he will dig in. Because I guess why not? He's going to walk up 6 inches, and he will dig in as well.
There's my little shield, little token.
6 inches and dig in as well. Alright, the Cypher is going to go ahead and he will run. So I'm going to induct this over to the Diffuser on the far end. He's going to run his mighty 8 inches.
Beautiful.
Because I have Kador Jacks too.
Yeah.
They're all slow and stuff.
Hey, you know what? We're not slow. We're just, you know.
The Diffuser is going to activate and run, so I'm going to induct that over to the Galvanizer. So he's going to run 10 inches up this away. Let's not get in the land in the cloud.
Land in the cloud.
The Galvanizer will activate, and he's also going to run. He's going to run. Like this. The Diffuser will run. I'm going to induct this back to the corollary. And the Diffuser is running. Or sorry, this is the mitigator. Up this way. Right, and snap like that. My Arc Node will run. Let me just double check something here. Okay. Alright, and he is a speed of 5, so he is going to run up this way. So here's 6 and 4 for 10. Alright, my mechanics will run up. I believe they're speed 6. Yep, so I'm just gonna run up into here. Run up into here, and run up into here. Mr. Syntherian is going to go. What's the armor on those bad boys? Oh, they got shield wall too, don't
Yep,
they?
they're currently 17 and they'll be 19 in melee.
Ridiculous then. Okay. So. I guess I could throw that on there. So I believe I only have. Do I have enough focus now to get all 3 upkeeps up? 3, 2. And 2. No, I can only get 2 up. They played this poorly and I should have put more focus on the corollary. Alright, so yes, I am quite good, quite excellent at this game. So if I move up here and that way. Alright, I'm going to spend for 2. I'm going to put Synergy on myself.
I like it.
I'm going to move up 5 inches to here. I'm going to put Reconstruct for 3 on the Cypher. So Reconstruct, if you destroy me, he gets to basically respawn with it completely within 3 inches, and I heal 1 off of each of my systems. So
okay.
You basically have to kill him twice. That leaves me on 1, which is silly because that should have been. Planning is hard, guys. And that is my turn, sir. That's over to you.
All right, cool. So, dumb question.
Yes, sir.
Because, you know, I'm still new to this game. I
Yeah.
haven't played. I can't shield wall and run, right?
That is correct. It is in order.
Okay. So I can't like leave. So I can't run because running would make me leave shield wall, right?
That's running is also in order. Press forward, which is charge run, is in order as well. So you have to do one or the other. So.
Okay, cool. Just making sure I don't want to.
Nope, you're good.
I don't want to be that
You've
guy.
done all your power ups. That's good.
Yep.
Oh, nope, we didn't do this at the beginning. You know what? We'll start it next turn.
What are we doing next turn?
I forgot to activate the tower. So we'll
totally
start that next turn. I'm gonna put this in like the middle. So between the 2 of us, maybe we can remember. Oh, and also Chris is the antagonist in this one. So we're doing our league a little bit differently. All of our alliances have been kept secret, so we don't even know what they are, and that's going to be revealed later on. So we roll to determine who is the antagonist. So Chris is the antagonist, which means if he wins, then he earns an Omen draw card for future games.
Okay. Yeah, so these guys, I moved them wrong because of the stupid force.
Excellent. Ooh. Speed 5 on those bad boys.
6.
Speed 6. Ooh.
I know, right?
Even better.
Right? Speed Gonzalez.
They're fast for being in all that armor.
Right? It's because in Kador we give him a strong diet of sugar.
Yeah.
That's not the word for vodka, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I should have had some sugar before playing this.
Sugar. Caffeination.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna run Jugs here.
Okay.
There.
And he is a speed 4?
Yep.
Both your biggies are speed 4? Cool.
I'm gonna run my Decimator up there.
Okay.
I have my Cognic. He's gonna do Cognic things. Move 12 inches.
Ooh.
So it's gonna hang out right here.
Okay.
Question what Caitlin's doing here.
Okay.
Alright. Lord Kozlov is gonna do some casting soon, pretty much. Oh. He is gonna spend 3. Oh, that's dumb. To cast Chosen Ground.
Ooh, what does that do?
Gives my battle group Pathfinder and Steady.
Okay, so it can't be knocked down.
Yep.
Nice.
And
Nice.
oh shit, I missed that up. Sorry that. And I'm gonna cast Tactical Supremacy on these guys.
Okay, cool.
Which I should have done before they did, but you know what?
Welcome to my world. We'll just learn as we go.
Yeah, okay. Well, my speed 6. Oh, that's fine. I'm just gonna walk up 6.
Okay.
And my doggo with speed 7. Just gonna run up right there and do dog things. There you go.
And the doggo has counter charge too, right?
Yep.
And your solo has counter charge.
Yep.
Okay. And the doggo gives like melee bonuses or something, or defense bonuses.
I think it's like defense bonus.
Okay.
I just put it in because it looked cool.
Yeah,
Okay?
no, cool. Works for me. So just so you know, the spiky balls, the landmines also have counter charge.
Okay.
And they explode.
Yep. Yeah, so what within 3 inches of this forecaster is not again for stationary. This forecaster gains parry and +2 defense against melee attack rolls.
Cool.
Don't know what parry does, but
Parry means you don't take free strikes. So you
Beautiful.
charge through or whatever. You charge by somebody, you don't have to worry about them swinging at you.
Sweet, I love this stuff. Okay, your turn, man.
Cool. All right, so now we will go ahead and do the deviation thing. So we'll go 2d6.
Yep.
So it's going to go 2 inches, and the direction is going to be 4. So it's going to go 2 inches back, which is basically just, so not super relevant because it's going to be right there, but that section there is rough terrain. So if that had landed on anybody, they would have been knocked down. So going forward, we will attempt to remember to do this thing.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So I will increment the turn counter here. So we are on turn 2A.
All right.
2A. All right, cool. So we will go ahead and start. So I have an ability called Resourceful, which means that I can upkeep spells on my battle group for free. So I will upkeep Reconstruct and Synergy for free. All right. So you're gonna be coming at me, bro, pretty soon here.
Yep.
That seems bad for me.
All right, I think it's a good time for you.
Yes. So. Okay.
Let's kill you.
Dying seems good. What's their defense?
12.
12.
Yep. 12 of that.
Okay. So it's gonna be.
Let's see what we need. +4. Oh wow, I'm so good at math, guys.
All right. So let's do that for that. I'm not really going to be able to shoot at you that much. So I will allocate 1 focus here. And you said for here you were a range of 10? Okay. So range 10. Let's get shot by some stuff. Excellent. Okay. So you're gonna get the space rectum.
He's gonna get it.
Okay.
If
So
being
Alex
shot.
got those there. He's gonna run up there first. Where does this one go? Let's die this turn. That sounds like a good plan.
I like it.
Seems good. So we'll give. Sure.
Remember to run up and then turn the face like your back towards.
That sounds like an excellent idea.
Do it with your Warcaster.
Yes. 12 inches there. And 10 is gonna be good. All right. So I'm gonna start by running my dude bro here. My algorithmic dispersion Optifex. Here's 9 inches. I just want to be within cheating range.
I do like cheating.
Range of 8, so I have to get Dar. Just within 8. I'll even use a stick because I have sticks for things like this.
Whoa, you're just sticking it to me.
Sticky.
Ah.
So sticky. All right. So, and in order to get there, all right, it should be just up there. Okay, so that is good. My corollary will go next, I think. Yep, he'll go next. He is going to activate, and he will get 1 focus for activating within 3 inches of the caster. He is going to dirtle up this way, like such. Cool. Just get there. And he is going to give, so I need to do 2, so by, give 2 focus to this gentleman. Sure. Okay, that's good. My caster is going to go next, and he is going to dirtle up this way a bit, just here. I have my arc node in my control range. I'm going to spend 3 for magnetic hold, so this is an offensive spell, so I spend 3 for the spell. I'm going to spend 1 to boost. Okay. I'm going to cast it on your iron or your black dragons. Yep. And they are defense of 12. Okay, so I boosted. I need a 6 because I'm
what does this spell do?
So this spell does target model unit suffers -2 speed and defense and cannot charge or make slam or trample power attacks. Friendly faction construct models charging an affected model gain +2 movement.
Oh, that's cool.
So Middleman does not like people coming after him. So
you can just roll 3 1 for me.
I will definitely do that right now.
Thank you.
That was close. I just hit it with a 6.
That too was caught. Reroll.
Yes. So that will hit you. You are magnetic held.
Oh, I don't want to be magnetically held.
Okay, so that's good there. That is my caster because there's nobody close enough for him to do really anything toward. This guy's going to run. I will induct this over to my corollary, so there's no focus on my cast right now. So he's going to run over here like a giant wussy face because he does not want to really be where your big dude can see him to get me. It seems like a bad plan.
I was just going to get you some gifts.
Yes. It seems like he's got a big gun. That kind of scares me.
That's strength 15.
That seems bad for me.
That's -5 for any good
That seems bad for me. Alright. So, he's a speed 4 and reach of 1.
Yep.
So he threats 8 inches, I guess, and then with your feet, 10, and then boundless charge.
Doesn't have that.
You don't have bound. Oh, I'm thinking sword shadow. Right. Okay, so 10 inches.
Yeah, you think of a good texture.
So let's not get charged by stuff. That seems like a bad plan. All right. So this gentleman is going to just dirtle up to here and dig in. This gentleman is going to also dirtle up to here and dig in. All the cool kids are doing it, so here and dig in. Okay. We will have, and I did this wrong because I should have been moving or running. So he's going to walk up to here and be outside of 10 inches of that jerk because that seems like a really bad time. This guy is going to walk up with speed 5. This galvanizer is also going to walk up. Like that. My Cypher is going to walk up. I'm going to walk up 4 inches. And he is going to shoot at your stuff.
Oh, not my stuff.
He's got those 2 on him. So I am going to, I need this thing. I'm going to do a rough terrain shot, and I will do it at... He has Pathfinder from that thing, so I will... That's only for your battle group, right? Not for all your dudes? Okay, he's going to shoot at your white chickie over there, who's a... Not a chickie, but
why do you think you're having fun,
dude? He needs to... It's not going to do any damage for what it's worth. So range 11. So range 11, so it's going to be origin of attack, so it's going to be there. All right, this is going to be a rough terrain shot. So the direction is going to be 6, and it's going to go 2 inches.
That's not what I wanted
So
to do.
6. Oh, that actually works out good for me. So 6. Well, not super great, but 2 inches. So to there. And then this goes away. So that is rough terrain. All right, and he's going to try the same thing again. All right, so direction will be 1, which is going to be directly toward you, and it's going to go 4 inches. So 12 or 11 inches off of him. Origin of attack, and what do we say, 4 inches?
Yep.
So if you want to just move that 4 inches directly toward the white model.
Okay, let's see how it is. With that?
Yep. And then it'll
like
be,
it.
this will land basically there, wherever that.
Cool. Thanks, I hate it.
Yes, excellent. All right, slow me down. I did not want your black dragon to eat me alive.
But are they nice people?
Yes.
You just want to bring Cadorran culture to you by force.
These gents. Oh, sorry, and I had to buy that second one. Miscalculation on focus again. Good job, Dave. And then my mechanics are just going to run. And that is the end of my turn, sir.
All right.
So we start on your turns. We'll go ahead and we'll do the crazy this thing again.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Right in the middle. Oh, here, you can roll this time. Roll a direction.
Direction. Last direction. It is
6.
I don't hate it. And 5.
5 inches. All right, so it's going to go this way. 6, 5 inches.
Penis. Vagina. Oh, Chris, you're playing.
Yeah.
That's
That
going
was
to be
other
right.
Chris.
No, it's bad, Chris.
You're like, I don't know what
That's
that
your
is.
good Chris, bud.
Oh wow. What?
He's shitty Chris.
There we go.
Oh wow.
That's going to hit there. So that's going to be, he's immune to knockdown, but that is going to be my galvanizer, and my mitigator will be knocked down. I just put that there so we remember that it's there.
Hi,
Because
Dave.
it's also rough terrain. How's it going, Jordan? Long
Good.
time no see.
Long time. How you been?
Yeah, we were supposed to hang out yesterday.
We were supposed to hang out, but I've had some really horrible days at work in the last week.
That's okay.
And this is 2.
It's been
True hug?
No.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, I'm dead. I'm the one with the knife.
Oh, shit.
Hugs.
Hugs indeed.
Okay, I'll get it.
There's a knife.
Like ginger sandwich. I feel like I was promised the
So I promised to stab you.
Just fought out. All right. Cool. So sorry about that, guys. I just had to have that sentimental moment with some friends. All right. So
And me, right? And you.
friends
and Corey.
So the template landed right here, guys. So that's rough terrain where the 1 on the dice is.
cool.
You play after they're done, you're gonna play.
So I'm gonna activate these nerds.
Well, thank you.
I am going to. Wait, what's the new? I'm going to actually activate their mini feat,
Okay.
which is Iron Zeal,
Okay.
which is +3 armor.
Ooh, that seems bad for me.
So
Just
then,
remember you're -2 speed, and that's also
Yep.
rough terrain,
Yep.
so you're going to move it half.
yep, that's what. Yep. So they're going to run 4 inches.
Okay.
Up. Cool. All right, these guys are going to run. They're 8. These guys are going to.
Do they have to be like base to base or anything for Iron Zeal, or it just happens? Cool.
Just happens.
Nice.
Yep.
That seems bad for me.
I like it.
Oh, I should probably check this too.
I'm lazy, so.
Oh. You're just I won't counter-charge you.
4.
You're super high.
Do it. You're super high. That's what Jesus did. And so I have 8 inches.
All the counter-charges.
8 inches, so they get 5 inches, I think. That sounds right. Does that sound right to you, Dave?
Their speed 6.
Yep.
It goes down to 4, so they run for 8, and then your terrain costs you double. So.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright. Oh, this guy, he's within charge range.
Uh-oh.
Can I charge over this? Is that allowed?
Did you upkeep your spells and did you allocate focus?
I did upkeep my spell and I didn't allocate focus.
You can allocate focus if you need to. That's
No, I wasn't planning really doing much
Okay.
except fixing the Juggernaut apparently.
Okay, cool. I like it. Yes, your spell gives you I believe it gives you Pathfinder for your Pathfinder. So.
Cool. Yeah, so I guess I will try to charge this.
Okay, sounds good. You just have to charge kind of out this way,
Yeah.
so you're not going to flip your own dude.
Yeah.
All right.
So I got 4.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be +3,
Mm-hmm.
just 7. Yeah,
And
do
you
it.
get there, no
So
problem.
it's
It's going to be that way. There you go. And then you turn to face directly. All right, so you cost 1 for your charge.
Yep.
Uh-oh. This guy is not happy about this situation.
I'm happy about this situation.
So he is a mighty defense of 12.
Cool, I just need to have 5 on 2 dice. Glorious!
All right, so what's the power of your weapon?
7, 19!
More than enough. So this is dice plus 7, so he just dies.
Yeah!
He cannot live for that in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, praise Kador. Alright. Glorious. I'm good at my own battle group, aren't I?
You are.
Oh, I remembered something. See, guys?
Unless it specifically states warjacks, then you will be affected by anything that is battle group wide.
No, it's beautiful. My dog had Pathfinder somehow.
I'm
My
assuming.
dog doesn't have Pathfinder. Gosh.
Hmm.
I'm going to go on 10 minutes. Alright, I'm going to move my move of 6 into this woods.
Okay.
I want to be within 12 inches of my robots.
Being within 12 inches of robot seems like a good plan.
Oh, yeah. He has 3, because I have to kept both of my spells.
Okay.
Yep. And my dog can move 14 inches by running.
That seems just a great rough terrain.
He's gonna run 5,
Mm-hmm.
and then he can do 3 inches of it.
Okay.
Let's go about that.
Sure.
3 inches, and he's just gonna live right there.
Cool.
Rough train town.
Okay.
He's gonna still have CG. What the hell is CG again?
Oh
shoot! So I'm gonna remember it this time.
Okay.
Tactical supremacy. Can I tactical supremacy move?
Yeah, now I think, is it only if they didn't run? Just double check the wording. I can't remember tactical
I
supremacy.
don't know. I literally read it 3 seconds ago. Try to fail a wild game 3 position. Does not have to not run or fail a charge. Okay.
There you go.
Why did I throw my phone with the wolf, Dave? I
I
think
have one
that's
model with Haley 3 as tactical.
okay.
I'll see some remembering something sooner.
And he loses an inch going over
He
that.
does not over a linear obstacle.
Okay, cool.
Pathfinder only matters if you're charging for that.
No, I think I did that right.
And he is, what's the
6.
armor and defense on him?
He has 12, 15.
12, 15.
But he has unyielding, so it's a plus.
Oh, right,
It's +2 in melee.
right.
They also have unyielding.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Just as
Okay, carry on.
Yep. He also has counter charge.
Ooh.
Yep.
Countercharge, my countercharge.
Yep. And he is a power 12 with weapon master.
Ooh, that seems bad for me.
Right. All right. So that was my turn.
Okay.
Not my Iron Seal.
All right, so I will swap over to turn 3A. All right, so we will do our fancy whatchamajigger. So I'll roll for direction.
Yep.
It's gonna be 5.
I like it. No way. I hate that.
And it's going to go 2 inches. So in the center, it's going to go 2 inches. So like such.
Okay.
So not a huge effect.
Yep.
Doesn't land on anything, so that is good. This will go away.
I think everything in my army except for the dog right now is sturdy.
That can't be knocked down, or
They have no sticking on the job
these dudes do.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
because of him.
Gotcha.
And
Do they have like tough or anything, or?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool.
That'd be nice.
That would be nice. All right, so this is my mitigator. This is my diffuser. So I have to figure out where I need my focus to go. So my caster gets all of his focus. This can go away because that doesn't matter on him right now. I will spend 1 to upkeep the magnetic hold because I cannot upkeep them for free on enemy models, just with battle group.
Okay.
That leaves me on 5. So, doing stuff seems like a plan to do. So he has counter charge, so I don't want him to murder my life.
Yep. So with counter charge, is it the first model to run within 6?
You
or
can
not?
choose.
Okay.
So basically how it works is I run within 6, you want to counter charge, and you say, technically I don't have to ask you, it's kind of your responsibility to interrupt, but yes, you can choose to, because I might throw models in there to kind of bait you or whatever.
Yeah.
If you are engaged, you lose counter charge. So if I run a model into melee with you, then
Okay,
you do not have
yeah.
counter charge.
It's been a while, and there's other
Yep.
games
Nope.
with counter charge.
All good. All right, so he needs to get out of there.
No, he doesn't. Just dig in.
What does he want to do? Alright, so I'm going to give 1 to him and 1 to him.
Don't do it. That's the wrong way.
Because they need to stand up.
It's good to see your buddy.
Yeah.
You can get that there.
I'll take turn my Peter when I go home.
Okay, thank you.
Because I got that cool and stuff. You need more Doom Reapers.
I do need more Doom Reavers, like some Doom Reavers.
I'll grab everything I got.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah.
so he is going to get, he needs to use that. So he's going to get 1 more. Do I need that even on there? Because he's going to spend to stand up. Just put that there. Alright, so that's good. These on him. I think. So he is going to spend 1 right now to stand up. I cannot induct this focus because he doesn't have his activation.
Yep.
He is also going to spend 1 to stand up. So they are both stood up. Alright. So I need to make sure things don't murder my world. You know what? I will give. He's going to give up to him. The focus induction problems are real. So speed. And he is armor 20?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
20.
Alright. Okay, we'll go with that. So I'm going to start by running this gentleman.
Yep.
So he is going to run in just like this, just to be like, hey guys, and stop your countercharging because
I expected this sort of
that
pattern this time.
terrifies me. Diggity goes away. Okay, so the only other thing that's countercharged right now is that thing, right?
He has a name. It's
Bob.
Kador.
Kador Bob.
Yeah, Kador.
Oh, and these go away. We'll leave them there for now, but those go away. Alright, so we shall start with my mitigator. He is a speed 5 and his gun is a range of 7. Just want to get within, move him up there, like such. He is going to shoot at this gentleman here.
Yep.
He is going to boost that.
Beautiful.
Alright. These guys have 2-inch reach, I'm assuming?
I hope so. Yeah.
Cool. Alright. So boosting shot.
Oh, wait, never mind.
What's the defense on your dudes here? 12?
12.
Alright, so I'm a 5, so I need a 7 to hit you. This is boosted. I will just hit you.
Yep.
So I targeted on this guy. It's
Yep.
a 3-inch AoE. So
Yep.
I have to grab my small base 3-inch, so it's going to hit him. Oh,
Not
also hit
Kador
your dog.
Bob.
So it does do knockdown, but
Okay.
you are immune on these guys, right?
Yep, dog's not down.
Dog is knocked down.
I think so.
Everybody also takes automatically 1 point of damage.
Okay, well, everyone's dead, so.
Excellent. I think your dog has a multiple expert.
Oh, good job, dog. I think I didn't use it again. Oh, yeah, that stupid.
Those 3 there.
Yep, the sacrifice will be in vain. I mean, not in vain.
Alright.
Right. Oh, is it okay if I transfer out my stupid?
That would be lovely.
Because she's ruined my aesthetic.
That would be lovely.
There we go.
Alright.
I really hope I didn't accidentally move that.
No, you were good. You were good.
Okay.
Alright, so that's good there. So I'm going to go with Syntherian first.
Okay.
That guy is kind of jerk.
Really isn't.
Over there.
Nice person. He donates to the poor.
Yes.
Bullets.
Donate the bullets.
Yep.
Nice. Alright, so I'm going to have this gentleman go first. He's just going to waddle around. He just wants to get to there. He doesn't have any focus on him. He's going to swing at you. Yep. What's your defense?
10.
10. I need a 4.
Okay.
Bloop! I'll get you.
Yep.
This is a mighty POW 12.
Okay, got -8.
Take nothing, but my synergy stat goes up by 1.
God damn it, no. No.
That.
I hate it.
Okay. Your doggo, eh?
He's taking a nap.
So he went there. Syntherian is not gone. These guys are redonkulous armor right now in melee.
Yep. 19.
Okay, he's gonna charge at your doggo.
Okay.
I have a lots of range to get there. I have Pathfinder because I'm a floaty ball, so I'm gonna.
Oh, it's the ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's just gonna land within his half-inch melee there.
Yep.
Your auto hit.
Yep.
So this is a POW 14 to you.
Okay, straight dice.
So it is a probability 9. Okay. All right. POW 14. It is not a. I don't get the boost for the charge. It's just a straight POW 14.
Yep.
On your doggo. So that'll be enough to kill. And it's a AoE 4.
Ah, 4 just top.
Ooh.
But he's not down, so that
AoE 4, so small base, so it'll be on him and on him, but this is only a POW 7, I believe. POW 7. So POW 7 on your caster.
Okay.
Blah. What's your caster's armor?
It is 17.
Okay, nothing there. And POW 7 on him.
Okay.
This is not a melee attack, but
Yeah, I'm 17 right now.
nothing there.
Okay.
Cool. And he goes away.
I'm listening.
He was a good baller.
It was to the walls.
Alright, so my caster is going to go.
Okay.
Maybe, I guess, shoot that guy.
Okay.
Try to get some damage on him. So he's going to come over to here like such.
Yep.
Just want to be within 11 of your big duder.
I like it.
And he is going to shoot you. So I will. Your defense is 10 on him.
Yep.
I will boost because I am only a lap 5.
Okay.
Needing a 5. That'll get you. There's no crit effect. I will boost the damage.
Yep.
This is a POW. I want to say it's POW 11. POW 11. You are armor 20.
Yep, so minus 9.
Dice off 9. That seems bad for me.
You get
3 to your 6. Get the damage train started. And I am going
Wait,
to.
are you remembering the synergy effect then?
It does not. Only melee
Oh, thank God.
attacks.
Yeah. Thank God.
I'll happily take that if
Praise
you
the
let
Lord.
me. If you let me.
No. It's fine, it's fine.
Okay, good. Alright, so I'm going to also feat,
Yep.
so that I do not forget. So my feat, so models in Syntherian's battle group, beginning their activations in this control area, can charge without spending focus and gain dual attack. So
Sweet.
dual attack allows me to do melee attacks and ranged attacks. It doesn't work like Gunfighter, so I can actually shoot like elsewhere. With Gunfighter, you have to shoot what you're in melee with.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll go ahead. That's him.
Yep.
All right. So Corollary is going to go. He's going to dirtle up to here.
Yep.
3 there. He is going to give these 3 focus to his Galvanizer.
I don't like it.
This Galvanizer is going to charge in for free. So he's going to charge. Actually, does anyone go next? What's he going to do? What's he going to do, Chris? So your armor 17 up there.
Yep.
That seems bad for me.
Okay, nice.
What was the range on that? What's the range on that gentleman's shot? Oh, your range 11 on that one. Okay, that's not bad then.
17? No, 19. I don't have mathematics.
Alright, so yes, this Galvanizer is going to go first, so he's going to charge for free.
Okay. Did I misread that? Oh, I might have misread that. Oopsie.
And the Galvanizer has a range of 1.
Remember how I said they had +2 in their melee? I was wrong.
Oh,
They're only 17.
okay. The for these guys, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 17.
Yeah,
total?
sorry, I
Okay.
just read apparently the cognitive ability is that maybe he gives it to them. You cognitive?
That might be something that he
That
does.
might be. Leadership. They gain precision strike. Well, there I have it.
All right, so I'm going to swing on your big dude. So I am a mat of 6. My synergy stack is 1, so this takes me up to a mat of 7. You are a 10, right?
Yep, you should be.
Great. And I will. Good. So needing a 3.
Yep.
Bloop. Gotcha.
Yep.
This is now a POW 13. The dice off 7.
Yep. I love it.
So take 2 to the 3.
Yep.
My synergy stack goes to 2 for my next dude. I will buy 1. This will go to here.
Sure.
Put it here.
Yes.
All right. So needing a 3. Gotcha.
Okay.
This is a POW of 13. I'm dice off 7, so I'm going to boost.
Okay.
Let's land back to the cipher.
Okay.
Dice off 7. Take 0. You can heal 1 if you like.
I will.
And buy 1 last attack.
Okay.
I'll hit you.
I was not worried about that.
Dice, dice off of 7 again. Take 1 to your 4.
Okay, well that will make up for the lead I do.
Yes.
Not my 4. I need that.
So this gentleman's gonna go. He's just going to move up to here like so, just to get within 11 of that guy.
Sure.
He is going to. Oh, he should have. Oh, he's crappy at charging. So he's going to boost to hit.
Yep.
This is going to go back to the cipher.
Yep.
He is going to shoot at that gent there because these guys are all engaged to be
Yep.
married.
Hot.
You said they're 12? Oh,
Yep.
sorry. Magnetic hold drops you by 2. So.
Whoa, too late in the game to tell me that.
Yes.
My whole plan was just, based on my
Defensive.
draw card set.
So you were 12, right?
Yeah,
So you took down to 10.
Yeah,
Alright,
which back to my IQ, so let's go.
I need a 5. I will hit you. I will boost the damage.
Yep.
This will go to back to the corollary.
Let's get the corollary stuff, Mike. What's a person?
Okay, so I boosted damage. That's what I did. All right, so I have a POW of 11, I believe, on the diffuser. POW 11.
Yep.
You're a 17, you said?
Yep.
So 7 to kill. That'll make a kill
Good.
on
Good.
that gentleman there.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Okay.
You just like my hope at winning this game.
So I hit there for 1 synergy. I hit there for 1 synergy.
Yep.
I should have done something else to get this up to 4 synergy. Okay, he's going to charge.
Yep.
So I charge to there.
Yep.
Because I don't believe I get a speed buff for his feet. I charge for free and I can do my my shots as well. So okay, so I have charged to there for free. Bloop.
Yep.
Turn
Don't
my
like
face. All right, I'm going to do my shots now.
Yep.
I'm going to shoot at this gentleman here.
Yep.
I will not boost this.
Yep.
So you are defense redonkulous. Well, you're technically you're just at 14, so
Yeah.
you're in melee, so you go up by 4,
Yep.
which takes you to 16. But magnetic hold puts you down. So. All right, so I am a 5, so I need 9.
Medium.
Nothing. All right, it's going to deviate to 3, 6 inches, and it can go a maximum of 3 inches.
Okay.
So 3. So original attack is here to the 3 inches.
I thought you said 6.
It can only, so I rolled a 6.
Right.
But it can only go a max of half.
Hey man, it's been years since I played.
You're good. All right, and then I just need those rings now,
No.
like a jerk face.
Dang it, Sonic.
Look at your face.
Oh. Nope. Nope, this is a family friendly stream. I'm not making
Alright.
a
Cool.
joke about it. Anyway.
That one is no longer there for what it's worth. I will not buy another shot because I need these attacks, I think, to hopefully murder
Oh,
you.
this is a hack now.
Alright. So I am a mat of 8 right now.
Okay.
So double ones on the first attack.
Yep.
Yes! Yes, internet. Double ones on the first attack. Nailed it. So his second initial, this is not going to go well, guys. This goes there.
I'm excited.
That one will hit. This is a POW 20.
Nope, I don't like it.
So straight dice.
Yep.
Okay. Take 8 to your 6.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. Alright, well, there goes my limit. That's that.
I will boost. There's nobody else that can induct to. There's nobody else is close enough. Everybody else is gone. Or sorry, not boost. This is buying an attack.
Yeah.
So your movement is off. So I hit on double ones. That will hit you.
Yep.
This is straight dice.
Yep.
Take 8 to your 3.
I will not. It's my 3. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Aha! The cortex is still ranked.
I will buy another.
Get like a scrub.
Yeah. Oh.
So close.
Oh.
So close, yep.
Okay. Straight dice again. 10 to the 1.
I don't like it.
That was a big roll. I have been rolling above average to make up for the double 1 charge attack.
Cool. He's done to help.
Okay,
It's got a
bye.
good long like,
Last one.
You don't live like it's been a while.
I have rolled the double 1s and a 3. So
No,
that'll hit.
No.
This is straight
Yeah,
dice.
this is bad.
So that's 5.
Yeah, fuck me.
And that is me, sir.
Ah, well, that is also me, probably, from a mechanical standpoint.
Oh, I do not like juggernauts.
Alright, I'm gonna get rid of tax supremacy. I don't want it anymore.
Oh, here, we'll do our this thing first.
Okay.
So this will go here. Oh, I do not know. He's gone. It's fine. Okay. I don't know if I activate on. Alright, so this is going to be. Oh, go ahead and roll. You can roll for this one. So roll
Okay.
direction.
Black is location, 2, distance, 1. So,
Okay. So it's going to go. Hello. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, now you can do your stuff. So you said you're letting tax supremacy drop.
Yep.
Okay.
I've kept that other one that lets me do the thing. Alright. How do I want to do this, kids? What kind of like? Okay, anyway. Okay, oh, actually, I have a proxy right here. Yay, proxies! Back which way? And then I can sidestep into there and immediately down to that model. Awesome!
I like it.
I also like it. Alright. He's gonna come out though. He's gotta check things.
I think that's the first time. Well, I didn't even really get any. Well, that's the first time I've used the shooting part of his feat. Because every other
What's
time's
the
been
defense on this?
12. 12, 16.
Alright.
He's there to be in your way.
Well,
Like
he's doing a
boss.
great job.
Like a boss.
I'm gonna activate my decimator. It's gonna decimate.
He is going to decimate me.
All
I'm
right.
at 12.
He misses. You son of a bitch. I hate you so much. Please
Welcome to
die.
my world.
Thank you!
There you go. What's the power of this baby?
17!
Let's galvanizer A. 17, so that is dice plus 1.
Beautiful. I'm gonna reroll that one if that's
Okay,
okay.
yeah.
You can always say no. So that is 9 points to 1.
Ow. 9 points to the 1. 7, 8, 9. One more room. That hurt.
Well, how much health do you have left?
More than half.
Oh, well, let's rectify that. I can just roll straight damage because I hit.
Nice
Because I have
sustained
to-
attack.
yeah.
Cool. You got a buzz coughing.
I'm supposed to tell Chris he's so much better looking than Dave.
That is very true.
Alright, there's 13 damage right there.
That hurts. You rolled to hit me, right?
I don't need to. It's a sting attack.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, 1 second. My war room just crashed.
Did you just box cards him?
Yeah.
That's 13 damage?
Yep.
1 second.
That light is dead.
I kind of got a little over cocky with the Juggernaut, and I forgot synergy was a thing. So my Juggernaut went to the way of mine.
You went pew pew.
I also missed my charge attack with a double.
I'm proud of you.
Honestly though, you have synergy probably. Was it at 3 at least with synergy
It was
at
at
3?
2. Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost didn't kill him.
Sure.
Sorry. My war room totally crashed, so
Totally crashed.
let's get this back up. Otherwise you would
Not partially, totally.
It completely crashed. There is no war room left. It's gone.
Sweet.
Look at all your tokens all set out so pretty, Mike.
I'm trying to be
And look at my
organized.
tokens.
You're organized. You got me.
It's better than the people that are just like,
I'm trying with less models on the table, try to keep things slightly more organized.
I was not expecting you to go straight, be like, I haven't played this in a while. Stream it up.
Yeah.
I didn't really give him a choice. I'm like, hey, you're doing this.
You're playing me.
We had tons of players last week, and everyone was, I want to be on stream. I'm like, okay, we advertised the stream. We got here. There's players here, and everybody's
I'll play. I'm in the downfall stream.
Nice.
Let's
Oh, you did. Now you
Next
did. Sorry, you did how much damage? 13
Number 13.
to the 5. I think that might just be the point.
I took back
To the point.
the convergence out of, or the Crucible Guard out of Barn from Quarry.
Nice.
So we'll play some Crucible Guard.
Sweet.
Woo!
It'll be good to have you back, sir.
This guy's gonna activate.
It's been a busy summer, so
No, I hear you.
He's gonna murder.
No, I don't appreciate your murderization. There's a 1.
Alright, 13 to hit.
Yes. That is I believe I'm 13. That's on the ball, right?
Yep.
I am 12, 13. So
12.
you can't not. Who's it coming from, sorry? You big dude? Yeah, you can't not kill me because you're a
Look
weapon
at
master.
12 damage. Ow. Get Shrek'd. It's all ogre.
I'm so shreked.
Alright. Kozlov is gonna kind of, pop out of the woods. He's kind of pissed about his dog dying.
Yes, I would be too. He's going John Wick on me.
Yeah.
This is Trouble Town.
Yeah. I should have maintained that. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna cast Fury on my,
Ooh, that sounds
Iron
terrible
Fangs?
to me.
and then I'm gonna pop feet,
Okay.
which gives me +2 speed
Okay. To your battle group or to your army?
to everyone.
the Iron
Nice.
Thing's not gone yet.
They have not gone yet.
Oh my.
Yeah.
They are magnetic held, so they cannot charge, and they're -2 speed. So they're still gonna wreck stuff.
They're gonna walk.
Oh,
and
for sure.
Snacks.
Yeah.
For sure.
I gotcha.
Because you are effectively your speed 6 right now, right?
Yeah.
You just can't charge.
Okay. Totally forgot about the not charging thing.
No.
Yeah, I don't need it.
You're still gonna do some.
You'll
some
still smash some stuff.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
wait, I can order them into Shield Ball because they can't charge.
Yeah, that's completely right.
Ha
The other fun thing is you also have. Did you keep tax supremacy up on them, or you let it go?
No, I let it
Okay, because you could shield wall and then at the end move everybody back in.
Yeah, I didn't want to leave Kozlov kind of popped out
No,
with.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, and then
Just remember this is rough terrain as well.
Yeah, so 3. I have to get 4 inches. You okay with that?
Sure.
It's 3 + 1. No, it'd be 3 + 2, so it'd be 5 inches, right? Is that how it works?
It's half the.
So you have your speed 6 effectively, so your
3
half
inches.
movement, so 3
Yeah,
inches.
even on the pluses. It's
Okay,
half.
cool. Okay, I just cheated a lot there.
Excellent. Welcome to my world.
Yay!
Cheat to win. That's how we do it.
Win. I still don't win. I just cheat.
I'm proud of you, buddy. No, that was not a good life choice. I don't think I'm in anything
Oh, excellent.
except shit. This
Except
guy.
that one dude.
Oh, one guy. Yeah, I believe in him.
Oh yeah, he's in.
Yep. he's
All right, so you're going to be on the defense 12.
Okay.
That is on the mitigator.
He is a melee 5.
Okay, getting a 7.
He
That
hits
is
it.
Do you have a crit?
Oh, really? I think I might have.
I think you might have crit knockdown or something.
Probably.
Possibly.
Critical knockdown.
Nice.
And knock it on his butt.
Beautiful.
Ah!
People using
You
that
see your
all.
new junior caster today? Do you like it?
It's gonna be interesting because he's really expensive.
How
Armor?
much is it?
14 points because he's supposed to be like a beefy.
But he's a unit that has a.
He's a super souped up journeyman warcaster.
Which he probably won't ever put points on it. Well, you have to, but you
You
probably
have
like the cheapest.
He's gonna
jack,
cost
maybe.
you at least 20 to 22 points.
Yeah, so you're basically gonna bring him with the cheapest jack because I think he brings Dark Shroud.
What was the was
16.
16? So I am 16 armor.
So
Alright, 5 to 1.
Oh, POW 16. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be interesting, and the fact that he allows you to take Crix and Convergence and Mark Jacks is going to be kind
I
of.
like that idea, what they're doing, that they're making it so one model can kind of...
Span multiple.
Well, yeah, I think that's a good way to introduce new things to multiple factions without actually releasing a ton of models.
Yeah.
It requires a lot more playtesting because you have to actually...
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, Sid's going to be really interesting because it opens up lots.
Because you're like, it's okay for this, it's absolutely busted for this.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, if you forget something, you're like, oh, well, I mean, that's the purpose of Sid, I guess. So, to find those crazy combos.
Yep. That's everything for me, by the
You're
way.
good?
More ways on
All right. Does Fury last for a round
It does.
or a turn?
Around.
Around?
Yeah, because it has a -1 to defense.
It's an upkeep.
Oh, it's an upkeep. Sorry, my bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So you are POW 16.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we'll start with this.
Okay.
Bloop. All right, and you're in shield bearer.
Yeah, I got one guy up front.
To the direction.
It's a complete
To
chat.
the 3, it's going to go. So 3 is going to be toward your jack.
No, not my jack.
It's going to go 4 inches.
No, my jack.
So to the 3, it's going to go 4 inches. So it's basically going to land just at the front-ish of his base.
Okay.
So we'll go like that.
Okay.
And he is knock it down.
He is, I mean, to knock down because it's sturdy.
He is going to knock down.
I make sure to upkeep that, and I was repairing
Nice.
that. So.
Nice. Okay, so he's the. So I need to murder some Iron Fang Pikmins.
There you go. Just on the
So I do
village.
not like those jerks.
We just want to go back to the villages and be inebriated.
Yes.
Well, this guy's supposed to be in shield wall,
Yep, all good.
I think.
Shield wall puts the nets. Armor
18.
18? Okay. Oh, right, because what do they call it was
One
for
turn.
the other thing. Okay, so this goes away.
Yep.
Bloop.
I bet the chat's just like telling everyone I'm a cheater.
That's what we do. That's how we roll. We cheat.
Yeah.
Cheat to win. So I am going to give him 1. I do kind of want him to stand up, so we determined there was only one guy in melee there.
Yep.
Okay. That jerk scares me. Let's do a weapon master guy. Oh, right. The other thing I have to do, I have Field Marshal Repair, which doesn't matter because my guys are dead. I heal D3 on all my dudes every turn.
That's cool.
Okay, so I will spend this to stand up. It is not induct because it is not during my activation. I am going to upkeep synergy. So your armor 18.
Yep.
What's his armor?
17 maybe.
Does he have? Oh, that's with the annealed
Yeah.
there. Okay,
So normally
Okay.
15.
gotcha. All right. So I'm going to give 3 to this gentleman, and I've got 1 left. Oh, I will spend the 1 to upkeep. Yes, upkeep magnetic cold. That seems like a good plan. Because I do not want Iron Fang Pikeman murdering my life anymore than I already have.
I want that.
Yes.
I've only killed like what? 20 people?
So he is armor of, because it's not in shield wall,
14.
14. Okay, so I'm gonna have this guy go first actually,
Okay.
and he's gonna go 1 inch, speed 6. He's gonna get to there. He's gonna try and sweep that guy. He's the only guy that I can see quickly.
So do those things have souls?
They do not.
Okay.
They do
So
not.
they're actually robots.
They are constructs. Most of my other stuff technically have, a lot of my stuff actually does have souls on my warrior models, they're just not living. So it's got really weird interactions because it doesn't work. They don't count as living, but they count for soul collection and stuff.
That makes
So
sense. Yeah.
it's kind of, basically they've reincarnated their body. So these are the only 3 living models in my entire.
Yeah, they use like Crix tech to.
Yeah.
Didn't Mornera help them or something?
I think that's part of the lore from a long time ago. Yeah, we just talked about that. So I will hit because I am a mat 5 or 6. I'm a mat 5 and you are -2 defense.
Yep.
So I'll hit you. This is a POW 14.
I'm
Send
-3 defense.
Alright. Oh, you're -3 defense because of your Fury as well. Gotcha. So that will kill, and it's going to be a POW 7 there and there, just on those 2, which is probably not going to do squat because you are armor 18.
Yep.
So I need boxcars. Boxcars! Boxcars! Ooh, that was close.
I was really close.
Nothing there. That's a 17. Okay, and then he goes away.
Cool. I like it.
And because I hit you, it was centered on you and not on my. If I miss, then my model blows up and it's centered on me, so I potentially hit myself.
That's cool.
At that point. Okay.
I mean, it doesn't make sense from like a war standpoint, but I don't care.
I miss and then hit the ground and explode. Alright, my corollary, that thing is scary me. I really don't like that guy coming around. I need to kind of like keep swinging this way so I don't murder my soul. So corollary is going to activate. He's going to get 1 focus for activating within 3 of the caster.
Okay.
He is going to. So in this group, this dude has multiple boxes.
None of them do. I don't think. Oh yeah, he does.
The UA does? Okay.
Yeah.
But this guy doesn't, and this guy doesn't.
He wants to think he does. He has take up though,
Take up? Okay.
and the company.
Alright. So I can kill. Where can I kill? So he's gonna kill there. Alright, so Corollary's gonna dirtle up
Okay.
this way.
Okay.
And he's going to give 2 focus to this gentleman here.
Okay.
Alright. And the caster's left on nothing. That seems like a good plan. Oh.
I think that's a great plan.
Caster's gonna go. Do they need to do anything? They don't need to repair anybody. Caster's gonna go. Jump to here. He is going to shoot at. So these guys. They're an armor 18 right now, right?
Yep.
I need a 8 to do anything. What's his armor?
17.
shooting?
15.
15. Okay. His defense is
12.
12. All right, I'll try shooting at him. So I'm a 5. I need a 7.
Yep.
A 6. All right. That guy is going to countercharge me if I'm not careful.
Yep.
That seems like a bad plan. Kill
I think
those
it's a good
guys.
plan.
Kill those guys.
Don't kill them. Don't kill them. They're good people.
Okay, he's going to sack his movement to aim. That seems like a good plan. What is he going to do? He's going to shoot stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll sack his movement to aim. He is going to shoot at this gentleman here, and we determine that nobody's in combat with him.
Yep.
So he's going to boost to hit.
Yep.
The boost is going to go to this gentleman here.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing.
So you are a def of -3, so def 9.
Yep.
Okay, so I go to a rat of 7 for sitting to aim. So I'm
Yep,
gonna
so
boost it.
just don't roll double ones. Yeah, there's no way you can miss.
There we go. Trip 1s. I can miss.
Okay.
I actually did that last game. I think on stream.
I'm proud of
Oh
you.
no, that was not on the stream last week. All right, I'm going to. Oh, there's no. I'll boost the damage. There's no boost, I guess. You're gonna take pointed damage there, pointed damage there.
Yep.
Oh, you might. 1 sec. It's AOE 3. Small base. Not on him. So those two will be good.
He has a good long life ahead of him.
All right.
Yeah, this is not a good matchup for me. Note to self.
If I did not have magnetic hold, those guys would be wrecking my everything. That saves this old man.
I was tempted to bring Iris. The one that shoots
Oh,
spells. Like
yeah.
I just started shooting myself.
That's really
I'm
bad.
kicking
Yeah.
myself for not bringing
He
it.
does not like upkeep removal because his entire spell list pretty much is upkeeps. Yeah, I've actually got another upkeep that I don't have in play because I don't have any models that it makes sense to have on really. So
You know who I really miss right now? Krios.
yes.
Just like
Yeah.
straight
Purify. Have a nice day.
Purify, yeah.
All right. I'm going to, with this gentleman, I'm going to sit to aim.
Okay.
He is going to shoot at this gentleman. I will boost
Good.
the hit. This will come back to him, I guess, because he's already full. And, oh yeah, I guess I have to roll this.
Yep.
Defense on him is 12.
Yep.
So, okay. So I sat to aim, so I go to a 7, I need a 5. Woo, I got you. This is POW 11, so I'll boost the damage.
Good.
Your armor is
15.
15, dice off 4. That is going to be 5 points of damage.
He loves it.
Does he
He's
have
dead.
tough or anything?
No.
Okay.
No, he has a shadow grave impact.
Okay. I did not like his counter charge.
I loved it actually.
Counter charge is
He
bad,
did, I'm sorry without
bad news bears for me.
It's great news bears for me.
Can I kill your caster?
Don't kill my caster. It's a joy to children everywhere.
Yes.
Actually, yeah, you should run into my caster and start fighting him.
It seems like a trap. I don't know. Admiral Akbar is somewhere like yelling at me.
No.
It's a tarp.
You need tarp. You probably kill him. He's only 14, 17.
14,
15,
17. I would only
17.
get 3 because I only threat 8 here, so I'm only gonna get 3 attacks on, or 2 attacks on him.
Not like, you know, has a power 15 weapon master.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, power 12.
That seems
Hey,
bad.
you're-
So 5, I can get there and boost. I will spend 1 to charge. Bloop. No other counter charge here.
No.
He's gonna go bloop to here.
Cool.
I want to stay within 6 inches here, which is good. I'll charge this gentleman in the back.
Okay.
So this is I'm a match 6.
Good.
Do you have set defense or anything?
Nope.
Okay. So you are -3 because of Fury and Magnetic Hold.
Yep.
So I need a 3 to hit you.
Yep.
I'll hit you. This is a POW 12 and it's automatically boosted.
Yep.
Oops, I'm automatically boosted. That will kill, I'm assuming, because you are 18 right now.
Yep.
So I need 7 to kill. So that'll kill the back guy.
This guy?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
I will buy an attack.
Good.
He's now armor of. Without the shield wall.
14.
14. Okay.
Yep.
Buy an attack. That will go to here, and I will boost the hit.
Good.
Need a 3 to hit.
Good.
Yeah, I guess that makes no sense. We'll hit you. This is POW 12, needing a 3 to kill.
Good.
Blue! Gotcha.
Cool.
Alright.
Lived a good long way.
These gentlemen or this one gentleman, not these
There
gentlemen.
could be multiple gentlemen.
He's going to charge in this away. So he's going to spend 1 for the charge.
Good.
He can go up to 7, so he can get pretty much right in there.
Yep.
This is your big daddy, right?
Yep.
Okay. So he'll charge to here.
Big papa.
Big papa in there.
Which is what
Big daddy. Alright. So I am my thingy goes to 1. So I'm a mat 7.
Okay.
Is his defense stats any different because he's a bigger dude, or
No, he's a hit.
Okay. Gotcha.
Cool.
This is a POW 19.
Good.
Blah.
Well,
Armor is
good.
dead.
Probably. Armor 18?
I'm armor 19, or I'm POW 19, so dice +1.
Yep.
I think I need to also switch this to for a Dave's on the ball here. Okay. I will buy 1.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, I have another initial. So I'll swing a second time on this gentleman.
Good.
That'll get you.
Good.
This is POW 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, super good.
Okay. Oh, sorry, and no, I didn't buy. Okay,
Yeah,
and he is going to sit on that focus because he has nothing else to do with it.
Shoot this. Oh, wait, you can't shoot him.
Cannot, only on my feet turn.
Terrible.
My mechanics are just going to run over this way.
Yeah, this fellow have up. I'm so good at this thing, guys. Yep, Chosen Ground. Chosen Ground is up. I love it.
Cool. All right, and that is my turn, sir. What do you?
All right. Well, this is the last turn of the game.
Kill me now.
Yeah. I gotta win this turn or else I'm screwed. All right. Direction is 3.
3.
I
Okay.
hate it. No, I turned back to him.
5 inches to the 3. All right.
Poor Decimator.
So basically, pretty
He's
much.
backwards and stuff pretty starting. Good, good. Loves it. Loves it so much. Alright.
I believe in you.
I don't believe in myself. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to keep Chosen Ground because I need it for my plans.
Okay. Plans are good.
I'm going to Imagine a world where some people are dead.
Mm-hmm. That's an excellent world.
Okay. And I need to go this way. Beautiful. I see what you're thinking. I see what you're thinking. I can't.
I'm just seeing if you can get there.
No, I could.
You're out by like less than a quarter of an inch.
Honestly, I should have saved my feet for this turn, not last turn.
Yeah.
I should have also, sacrificed my dice. Juggernaut. Now, the
This is
thing
also
I'm wondering, I can't do that. Alright, so, what I need to do is I need to kill this robot.
This guy right here. Okay. I believe in you.
And I can win the game. Okay, so I'm down to 4.
Okay.
Yeah, because that, keep that. Double check, I don't might have to. I really hope I haven't changed the target. Nope. Yep, so 6. You know what? I could kill your war caster in
Excellent.
3 shots. I'm maxing out. Alright, let's do this.
Okay.
He's gonna charge.
So he's gonna charge.
He's gonna charge.
Okay.
I can charge, right?
You sure can.
Hi, friend.
Mm-hmm.
Are you having a good long life? Because you're about not to.
Yes, this seems bad for him. This is B, so I'm at 12.
Okay. Hits.
Okay.
Pow. A lot. 17.
17. Dice plus 1.
Alright.
That's a lot. What's that? 11?
11 to 5.
Plus 5.
Okay.
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 That hurt.
Right. We're gonna auto hit. Because the stage attack. Cool.
Dice plus 1 is another 10.
Yep.
Okay. You got 1 left.
Oh, thank God. I really misspent that. That focus.
Yep.
Okay. Just double checking. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's just. Okay. Okay.
That was this guy.
Alright, cool. Kozlov is going to charge.
Okay.
He can charge 9 inches.
Okay. Okay.
He's charged, and I have failed. Okay, excellent. I'm off by an inch.
Okay.
I think I just can't do my caster.
Okay.
So Merry Christmas.
Because you're trying to charge and get him in, right?
Yeah, I have a 2-inch.
You're just a
I have a 2-inch move.
2-inch melee, right?
No, I have a 2-inch move after I'm done.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Gotcha.
Okay, I think I've done this right.
Yeah, nope, that makes sense.
When there's more hits than any model with the initial new attack and doing special attack in your deck 2 inches after the attack is resolved. Okay, so attack 7.
Okay. 12.
Melee 7, I mean. That is
That
goddamn.
will miss.
Ah!
Really the one that matters.
Okay, well,
Oh no, it did matter because you have to.
Yeah,
Right, because you have to hit.
I think I'm done now. So good game.
No, keep going. Keep going.
Okay. All right, final attack.
Okay.
Cry. My life is miserable. Yeah.
There you go. Ooh, and he crit.
There you go. I don't think I have crit. Please, please.
That is on the dice.
Yeah. Then we're moving. There we go. All the murder.
What's the POW on it?
12.
12. So dice off 4.
Yep.
So 9 to the 6.
Yep.
Okay.
Good. That's not my initials, so I can't do anything about that.
Okay.
Woo!
Don't you get to move now?
No, it's not my initial attack.
Does it say initial? Or oh, it specifically says initial?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's when this model gets an enemy model with an initial melee attack.
Oh,
That's why when I didn't fail to hit,
Oh, gotcha.
I gave up.
My bad.
Yeah,
I
we'll
see.
finish this off. So I missed that.
Sorry.
No, that's all good. On average roll, I should have hit.
It was very true.
There we go. There we go.
There you go.
Yay! All the credits back. Gosh darn it. Okay, well that was good.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
on that.
Too bad.
14, I think.
Yeah, that's I did 16 there.
You did 16, so nothing.
Yeah. All right, cool. Oh, good game, Dave. Kill me now. God damn it, Cosmo. We're not swearing on this, right?
Yes.
God damn it, Cosmo, you son of a bitch.
The people I stream frequently do, so.
I hope you die. You will. Now. God.
Alright, well, on the bright side, it can now drop magnetic hold, I guess.
I want you to think of that world where I can move 2 inches into your caster and 2-shot him.
Yep, that was, so I've got 1 left. I'll do this. He's got 3. I don't have enough focus to him, so this is got 3. Alright, so 6, Okay. And you have no crazy like defensive shtick or anything like that?
I have Cry in the corner.
Cry in a corner. I like it.
No, my rules are precision strike and sidestep.
Okay, cool. All
Oh,
right.
yeah, sure, precision. I don't know.
I'm going to keep. These are all mine.
Now this was Butcher 3.
I would be mega dead.
Yeah, but that's all.
Mega
You
dead.
can't play Butcher 3 in the league. It's unfair.
Very true. Very true. All right, so I could do that there. Okay, so I'm gonna start with these guys. Nobody is. Oh, he is injured. I will heal him for 1. Hooray! Diffuser, take that. Get more better. Okay, so you can give that to him. These guys are both like chumps in melee. Like they are not supposed to be doing this.
I think they should be.
House 7.
Oh, am I blocking them from shooting with my Warcaster?
You are.
Oh,
You
good.
are indeed.
Hot
Alright.
tax.
So I think I'm going to activate him first. I don't need to give anybody else focus.
I don't know.
Nah. Alright, so I'll activate the corollary first. He is going to dirtle back this way, and he's going to give 3 to this gentleman. I'll give him to here. So 3 to there. He's got 6 left. This will be easier to see. 6 and 3. Need 3 more focus tokens.
Want to roll some mud?
Oh, it's all good. All right, he's gonna go. He's gonna waddle over to here.
Okay.
He's going to
Okay, this is like a
attempt
party.
to headbutt you. So he's going to spend 1 to headbutt. Can you be knocked down?
I cannot be knocked down.
Oh, okay, never mind. All right, he's just gonna swing at you then.
Okay.
I will boost to hit.
Get.
This will go to here. So I am a 5. I'm a 6. Sorry, what's your defense?
15.
15. Okay. So I need a 9.
Okay.
That will hit you.
Okay, I have it.
I will boost because this is real bad.
Yeah, it is for me, yes.
House 7.
Okay,
What's your arm?
17.
17 dice off 10.
Okay.
Oh, take nothing.
Aha! Victory for Menoff.
Okay.
Halo, whatever the fuck.
Buy another one.
I'm so good, guys.
Needing a 9. That will miss. Okay, but my synergy is up by 1. He is going to go. He is going to swing at you. He will boost the hit. This will go to here. Needing a 9.
Okay,
That'll hit you.
alright.
This is a POW 7. Let me just make sure that they're both POW 7. I'm pretty sure they are.
Do you have synergy yet?
I do. Oh, sorry, it's POW 8 now.
Yeah,
Woo!
it's coming up, yeah.
It's gone up. So this is a. Sorry, you're 17?
Yeah.
So dice off of 9.
You can do it, buddy. Look, you came
Not
so
there,
close.
So close.
So close you can taste it. It
buy
made
another
Oswald's
one.
flesh as you murdered him.
And
I
don't know.
I mean, really, this thing's gonna kill him.
It's basically, this is just gravy, so on top of the, hopefully something else happens. Alright,
I should have cured myself, make it easier for you.
nothing there. That would have been a great plan. Okay, that's those gents.
Okay.
These jerks are going to run, he has a 2-inch reach, you said, right? So
No, that's
they're-
1 inch.
1 inch?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has a 2-inch move if he kills someone.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. This jerk is just going to run back in here to kind of be in the way.
Whoa, my
Just in
robot's gonna
case.
kill someone.
Yes. This guy is going to go, he's in your arc, so he's going to go like this to here, staying in your arc. He will charge you, question mark?
Do it.
Matt 4, Matt 5. He's charging you.
What would Jesus do?
You know what, he's just going to run. I need the space to get in there. Alright, so that's good there.
Don't give him space.
My Warcaster will go.
Okay, Warcaster on Warcaster.
He's going to charge. Bloop.
Okay.
I will boost to hit.
Okay.
So I'm at a 8 right now. You are 15?
Yes. Can I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
Why didn't you cast Magnetic Hole before you went in to give me a debuff to my...
I could, but I think I'm better to go for the
Okay.
attack. So
I'm asking.
I could totally do that. The better way to do it is to charge in first, then cast it, because if I do it back here, you get the target melee penalty.
Right.
If I do
it.
it once I'm in there, since I'm in melee with you, there would be no penalties.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
But yes, no, that's a perfectly valid point. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spend 1 to boost. I'm going to go down to 5. So I am an 8.
All right.
And you were a 15, you said?
Yes.
Meaning 7.
I believe in you.
Oh, just.
God damn it! Why did I believe in you?
You gave me that extra 1. That was all you.
Damn it!
I am a POW 16 now.
I don't like it. -1. Get Shrek. It's all over.
Ooh,
I don't like it.
that's 13 points.
No, that's okay, yeah, there we go.
I will. Oh, I have another initiative.
Okay.
Yes, 2 attacks.
I can do it.
Aiming, 7, I think we said.
Yep.
Nope.
Yes!
Buy 1.
Praise man up.
Goes to 4. Nope. Buy 1. Goes to 3. There we go.
Okay.
You said dice off 1?
Yep. You need to do 5 damage.
5 damage? Okay,
5
I will
damage.
boost.
Good call. Now roll 3 ones for me.
I will do this.
No,
There we go.
that's
Almost
wrong.
6.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, good game.
Good game, man.
Alright. Whew.
All right.
I apologize if that was rough.
No,
it,
It wasn't. I have absolutely no idea what my matchup would be.
no, that's.
I
Well,
think
I guess that's one thing when we're coming into this is we don't really know. I'm
Okay.
like, okay, what does Sor should do? And like, I didn't even realize there was another caster.
I want to point out that I still had a good chance at an assassination.
Yes, I did
I
not.
could have gone into your caster if I
Yeah.
had played a little bit more. If I had done my math better, I should have been able to go. Oh, that +2.
Sidestep is really powerful. Yeah.
All right, let's see what the chat says about my incompetence.
The chat has been quiet.
Oh.
All right, well, thank you guys for tuning in. So that is Assassination Victory for Convergence. Kozlov got very close to me. That was pretty. And on this side, you were very close to. Oh, you needed that Jackbow dead, didn't you, to get this right?
Yeah, another idea I have is my cause behind the decimator.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Yeah.
cut through the.
I guess
I could have done that actually. That would have been smart.
Magnetic Hold is really like nobody plays Syntherium
Yep.
because there's better casters in the faction, but Magnetic Hold is like bread and butter. Now, it's really good in these early times because there's not really much for upkeep removal.
Yep.
Once we hit later on, it's going to be not nearly as good because there's going to be lots of random upkeep removal up there. So that's going to be less good. But getting an art node at the 25 points is really nice, so I don't have to be within 8 inches of you.
I wish we had our notes in table.
Yeah, you do, right? Old Witch has something. First
I had to start grabbing power.
I don't know. Yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in, and we will have, I'm not sure what we'll be playing next week, if it'll be more Oblivion or if we'll be doing something else, but we appreciate you watching, and we'll keep you posted on what's coming up. Again, hopefully we'll have some good discussion and some great information coming out shortly for the Convergent SIG for those who may be interested. Convergence has been kind of, I know lots of folks have wanted CID for them for a very long time, so it'll be really interesting to see how that pans out and also to see Asphyxia's 4 and the crazy combos that ended up coming out there. So appreciate you guys tuning in. If you're enjoying the content we're creating, be sure to hit like on that video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future content, and we will see you next time. Thanks, guys.